So just a quick video here, since these younger apologists are now taking over Christian YouTube. We talked about Wes Huff and his liberal interpretation of Genesis 3. Well, here is Gavin Ortlund, who Gavin Ortlund loves Wes Huff, by the way, promotes him. But here is Gavin Ortlund saying that Saint Augustine would be open to evolution. Watch.
The title of this video is Would Augustine Embrace Evolution? Why I'm not a young earth creationist, So I want to basically argue that Augustine would be open to, though not necessarily committed to, but open to various forms of biological evolution as a process that God used for creation.
Okay, now I don't know how he would know that, but according to Gavin Ortlund, Saint Augustine, or you might call him Saint Augustine, Augustine would be open to evolution. Now, why does Gavin Ortlund think that? Because Gavin Ortlund is open to evolution. Watch.
It's not as simple as I thought. The world is more complicated. Truth is more complicated. Issues related to creation and evolution, that's been a big one for me. I've taken a lot of flack for my views on those things. I'm more open to evolution at this point, though I'm not sure. I don't, I'm not a scientist, so the whole thing is I'm trying to be careful, but I'm on record for this so I guess it's safe to say, but I'm more open to evolution at this point. And I've slowly, my arguments for intelligent design have been sort of slowly loosened. They've loosened in their grip on me and on my convictions, because I've just seen, I don't think that actually is necessarily a compelling argument.
Okay, now why is Gavin Ortlund open to evolution? Probably has something to do with the fact that he went through so-called Christian deconstruction. Watch.
I think I said something like there's lots of talk of deconstruction these days. I've worked that through in a poignant way, and this book comes from that. And I thought maybe I could just share a little bit about that, kind of how I've walked through.
Okay, now to be clear, Gavin Ortlund is apparently a pastor. He still claims to be a Christian, but he went through deconstruction. Now, you might have thought that when people go through deconstruction, they become atheists, and sometimes they do. But it's more common that when a professing Christian goes through deconstruction, they retain the label of Christian. They just become a liberal Christian and deny basic truths like a literal reading of Genesis. And that seems to be what's going on with Gavin Ortlund. So I just wanted to do this video just to show you, like before with Wes Huff and what he said about a literal talking snake, and now Gavin Ortlund, and just be aware that these younger YouTubers, these YouTube apologists, they tend to take these types of views, not taking Genesis literal, believing that Roman Catholics are brothers in Christ, being open to evolution, etc., etc.